at the 5 down low. They're the group New York will start the second with. Thomas, no good. The Knicks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Roten. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Roten's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Knicks. Thomas with the ball. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Azanya's got 5 points so far.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And Jack kicks to Harkless. Shoots from 12. Roten, no good. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. There's Thomas with the 3. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The big dunk at the end of the break.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Roten dishes to Jack. The 3, and he gets it to go. Jack's got his first 3 points of the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Outside Thomas. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Thomas got the lead back up to 6 now for the Magic. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Tyler Hansbrough checked in for Harkless. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Tobias Harris comes in for Hezonja. Roten kicks to O'Quinn. That is good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
A different look for New York. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Tony Roten. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Oladipo comes in for Fournier.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Vucevic, a screen on Jack. Thomas passes to Vucevic. He used that pick to get in close. Vucevic has got his first points of the game.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last match. Against the Heat was simply terrific. He finished with 48 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris. Thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
To the inside, Vucevic.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
It's Thomas outside. Thomas with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jack with it. Now Thomas defending. O'Quinn can't hit. Magic leading by 5.
2 minutes left.
Right side Thomas. Pass to Gordon. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Vucevic with the bucket.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Jack, here we go. He dishes it to O'Quinn. New York moving the ball around. Feeds to Hansbrough. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And the foul on Kyle O'Quinn. That's his first foul. The Knicks made. That'll do it for the first half. Magic lead by 12. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burks.
Well, Nick, how well do you think this team is executing both the offensive and defensive strategy?
I think mainly on offense, we're finding open looks and we're knocking them down. So we just got to keep doing that. I think on defense, and then we're doing a pretty good job. But
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
We talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Thomas is out there with Oladipo. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. The drive by Anthony. They get it back. Hansbrough, that's good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Thomas. He's covered closely. Right side, Gordon. Back to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Goes up to the stripe. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Anthony's shot is off. The Magic leading by 11. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. 90 seconds now into the second half. Hickson with the ball, picked up by Harris. Here's Anthony. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
40.
Orlando's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Thomas dishes to Harris. Left side, Thomas to the middle. Here's Vucevic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony. For Orlando, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Dellavedova. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Takes it from 10. And good on the basket. Hook it. Green's got 8.
They're forcing the ball inside. It's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
The ball, it's sticking too much.
Now here's Thomas. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Green. They set the pick, and they call an illegal screen here. Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. Fifth, Carmelo Anthony.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Yeah, you know, these guys are really more than capable of going it alone if the situation calls for it, but they much prefer to have everybody involved in the offense, and they go out of their way to try to make that happen.
Knicks trail by 10. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's New York.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, there's no doubt.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Thomas. First in scoring, first in three-point shooting, and of course, it makes a difference.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Maurice Harkless is checked in for Hansbrough. Roten comes in for Gerald Green. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For New York, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line. They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
Here's Thomas. No luck. Anthony with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
Knicks trail by 9. And Jack kicks to Roten. New York moving the ball around. The offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Roten's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Shot by Zeller, no good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face. There and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Thomas, no luck.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, you know, I think he maybe needs some time for some...
Tyler Hansbrough checked in for Maurice Harkless. Green comes in for Roten. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jarrett Jack. We've got